Now for third fly, I'm going to be tying a small wet fly using the Magpie tail feather. Now normally I would use Magpie for a wing, but this is a really soft, and it wouldn't work too well. But what it is, it's very good for tying or using as a herald. It was famed for using as a fine herald, and it's got a lovely wee fibre in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make up a pattern. I'm going to use another feather. I'm going to use what do you call it, hen pheasant for the wing. But I'm going to use this as the rib. I'm going to tie a version of the yellow owl. Now the yellow owl, a modern version would be represent more as a dry fly and so on. But traditionally it was a wet fly, and it was a log style wet fly. But I'm going to be tying a rubber version. And much the same. It has a yellow body, but with it was a black herald rib. But I'm going to be using the Magpie as the herald, so I'm going to show you how to do it. Now I'm going to just use a thread, which is a normal uni thread 8/0 in yellow. This is a size 14. It's a full mill hook. It's the all-purpose medium. But before we do anything, I'm just going to run the wax through the thread. And I'm going to tie this on. Now I'm going to use the waist piece as to strengthen the Magpie. So I'm going to start just short of the eye. I'm going to come down to the point of the hook. So basically this is going to be my rib. So we're going to Magpie. Now only want no many fibres. So take it, there is the longer fibre in there. It's maybe maybe 2 inches long, this bit. So I'm going to catch it in just by the base of the fibre and pull it into the tip, to that point there. Now then I'm going to form the body using the thread. So I'm just going to run it up to about maybe a couple of mil from the eye. I'm just going to come back down just to get more of the yellow, and then back up. Better shape, there we are. Now so we're going to use this as a rib. I'm going to wind it onto using the waist piece down. What I'm doing, it's quite loose. I'm just going to twist it one way and allow the thread to kind of sort of twist round it, and then I'm just going to use it as a rib, as I say. Just wind it up. You can see you're getting lovely fine fibre to this point. Nice and tight. And 3 or 4 turns to screw it in. Trim away. You can see the body you get. It's really good. Now to say the wing, I'm using hen pheasant, so you need a right and a left. So I'm taking a slip from the right side and one from the left side. Now, not too thick. Just going to bring it out. Then we trim it away. And you've got a few fibres. There you go. Set that on my desk. Same again. Just going to put them together. So what I'm doing here is just laying them basically flat on my fingers here. So you're seeing the underside. So my side, the wing is here, your side is that, on top. So just bring them together, make sure the tips are lined up. Just come up, we want it to the back of the hook. Now fold it, keep it on top, do a pinch and loop once. Oh, I think I missed it there. Go back twice and do another one just for safety. See it's secure, just check my length. That's fine. Trim this away. Just checking the wing, that's fine. Now for the hackle in front, I'm going to be using, these are the neck feathers from a partridge, for the partridge skin. It's lovely wee fine hackle. Just going to show you one out. It's there, I've got it ready. Makes for a great hackle, lovely colour, and it suits a small fly, and it's soft, that's the thing. It's really fine and soft, so a lot of movement in it. So we take away the fluff, and I'll locate the tip of the hackle. That's the easiest way is to use your hackle pliers. Just grab the tip and draw back what you want. And then what I do is I cut most of it away and leave enough to catch it in. Always make sure you've got wax on your thread at this point. Over it to the side, just catch on. 2, 3, and as you can see I'm tying the wing in at the same time as I'm tying the hackle in, just to save a bit of bulk. Now I'm going to use most of the hackle up. A couple of broken fibres there, take them away. So I'm using a very light pair of hackle pliers, so it's not too heavy. I've folded the hackle back and do one turn front to the other. This point here, just catch it on. Winding down, keeping hold of the hackle pliers so I can bring back or tie the stem back, folding it back with the thread. Keeping that there tight, I can then break that off. And then I can whip finish. 1, 2, 3. Then use the edge of the scissors, trim away. And there we go. A nice wee sort of rubber wet, a yellow owl version, colours. It's a nice pattern. Everything's nice and fine. You see it sits up a bit like that, but that comes down once you start to use it a wee bit. But if you drift these flies, you're looking for a fine hackle that moves and looks like it's alive, and that's what you're wanting. Now I'm just going to just lightly varnish the head. Just be careful. Just rotate the vise if you can. Just tap in the head, just allow the varnish to soak into it. You could use an old feather or something just to clean the eye out. Or a piece of wire just lying on my desk. And there you go. It's just a small yellow owl, wet fly. This one is more suited for the river than the loch, though it would probably fish in the loch. So there we go. That's 3 flies that I've tied using basically feathers I found out the back door. So we've got a dry fly. Where's my caddis? Again, I know it's on my desk. Somewhere, there we are. So we've got our caddis, which was with the jackdaw. So there we go. 3 good flies, 3 nice patterns. Certainly, I would have them in my box all day. I've used similar patterns to these. I've used the black caddis before. This one here, as I say, I just thought, well, yellow owl. I was thinking of somehow I could use up the magpie feather. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the videos and give them a go. There's some ideas, there's wee techniques in there or something I'm sure you'll be able to use in your own flies. And again, thank you for watching. Until next time.